LeBron with Cajun Cardboard, coming at you from the great state of Louisiana with another top 10 list. Today we're going to talk about somebody a little bit off the radar. It's not Doncic, it's not Jokic, it's not Giannis, it's not LeBron, it's not Jordan, it's not Kobe. We're going to talk about the 10 highest selling Chris Paul basketball cards of all time. So buckle in, let me get you cranking. I've got a slideshow so we can look at some real big time badass Chris Paul cards together, and let's get the party started. Here they are, the top 10 highest selling Chris Paul basketball cards of all time. I should mention there are no duplicates, so you're not going to see any of the same card twice. Even if there were two separate sales of the same card that would have fallen within the top 10, I eliminated the lesser of the two sales. That way we get to see 10 separate, distinct, and unique cards. Card number 10. Let's start it with a little bit of Topps Chrome flavor. This is the 2005 Topps Chrome Gold Refractor serial number 299 in a PSA 10 slab. Shockingly, it only sold for $9,055. It's sort of amazing considering what some of the young folks, some of these young prospect gold prism cards are selling for in the ultra modern Panini products. Again, remember these gold refractors from 2005 Topps Chrome were serial number to 99, not serial number to 10 like some of these ultra modern prism gold cards. But this PSA 10 sold for $9,055 at an eBay auction in March of 2021, right at the peak of hobby prices. Card number 9, let's stay with Topps Chrome. It's the 2005 Topps Chrome X-Fractor serial number to 90, so a little bit more scarce, a little bit smaller print run of the gold serial number to 99 version. This X-Fractor parallel is often referred to as the blue X-Fractor. I'm not sure if it's properly called just X-Fractor or if it should be called the blue X-Fractor, but PSA slapped blue X-Fractor on the label. I think as far as I know, it's the only X-Fractor from 2005 Chrome, but this one sold for a shade over $10,050 in a PSA 10 slab. Again, eBay auction in March of 2021 at the peak of hobby insanity. Card number 8 on the list is the 2012 Prism Gold Parallel serial number to 10. Miserably hard to find these golds, really any 2012 cards in PSA 10 condition, because it is so easy for the surface to exhibit these hairline scratches, and that's why the lowest subgrade on here is for surface at a 9, yielding a minimum gem overall grade. This BGS 9.5 sold for $10,800 at a PWCC Premier May 2022 auction. Number 7 on our list. Here we go, and buckle in because we're going to have a bunch of exquisite collections. As expected, 2005 Exquisite Collection Emblems of Endorsement Patch Auto serial number to 15. It's a dual patch. The patch on the left has 4 colors in it and 4 breaks. The patch on the right has 2 colors in it. The autograph's bold and blue and beautiful. This is a BGS 8.5 Emblems of Endorsement Patch Auto. It sold for $12,000, right again, square at the end of the first quarter of 2021 Hobby Mania in a golden auction. Card number 6 on our list, more exquisite collection. This is a true exquisite collection RPA. The rookie jersey patch auto. My goodness, how many different colors are in that patch? That's about as beautiful as patches get in the hobby, especially when you talk about those Mardi Gras colors that are reflected on this patch here. It's got a little bit of Louisiana flavor, which obviously appeals to me, being a resident of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. But this true RPA serial number to 99 is a BGS 9 copy. It's got an 8.5 for corners and a 9.5 for surface, so it's a mixed 9 mint. It does have a 10 for the autograph. It is a $20,400 sale with golden in February of 2022. Top 5, here we go, top half, 2005 Exquisite Collection number pieces, and this is where we start talking supremely rare and supremely scarce. These number pieces are serial number to the player's jersey number. Chris Paul is jersey number 3. This is card 3 of 3. So the numerator and the denominator in the serial number match Chris Paul's jersey number. That's about as cool as it gets. It's a BGS 8 copy. It sold for $24,000 with golden in February of 2021. And if you look close enough at that patch, it is a 2-color patch. It's sort of a teal and a navy split right down the middle. And the jersey itself is embedded in that actual jersey number, of course, as you can see on your screen. So that big number 3 in blue right there is actually a jersey piece, a jersey patch. Card number 4 on our list. Not exquisite collection, but ultimate collection. The other supremely ridiculously high-end product that I could not afford back in 2005 and years before. This ultimate collection is a rookie logo man patch auto 1/1. It's raw. It's the only raw card you're going to see on our video today. It's the only non-PSA, non-BGS card you're going to see in this patch auto. Is serial number to 1/1, so it is a true masterpiece, the only one in existence. And this beautiful specimen sold for $25,212 in a PWCC auction in March of 2020. That was right at the peak of COVID. That was not the peak, but right when COVID began. So there was a hellacious amount of uncertainty regarding how this pandemic was going to affect what was a burgeoning card collecting hobby. A lot of us, and myself included, hand raised, really thought this was going to have a deleterious effect on the value of cards and the interest in collecting cards. But boy, were we in for a wild ride. As we know, what's happened with cards in 2021, 2022, and here now again in 2023. We got to wait and see where this train stops. But can you imagine paying $25,000 for a card right at the inception of COVID, not knowing what the future held? That is a true collector right there, and that person's probably well rewarded. And even though cards have come back down in a pretty massive way over the last 18 to 24 months, I gotta believe this card right here would sell for significantly more than $25,212 if it showed up at an open auction platform in today's market. $25,000 for Chris Paul's Ultimate Collection RPA 1/1 logo patch auto. That's nuts. Cards top three here were Exquisite Collection again. 2005 Exquisite Collection. One of the greatest inserts in the world is these Exquisite Collection limited logos, especially in the year 2005. Could there be a wilder, more vibrant, colorful, just regurgitation of color patch than this one? This is nasty right here. This is like the patch to rule all other patches. The 2005 Exquisite Collection limited logos patch auto, serial number to only 50, PSA 1010. This card checks so many damn boxes for Chris Paul collectors. It sold for $27,060 in a golden October 2021 auction. Card number 2 on our list is the 2005 Exquisite Collection Rainbow. So not a patch, not an autograph, just the 1/1 masterpiece from Exquisite Collection called the Rainbow. It's a BGS 7.5, pretty rough grade, but it's a 1/1, so who the hell cares? Sold for $54,000 in that great hobby year in August of 2021 at a golden auction. And number 1 on our list, let me know if you've guessed it. Some of you astute Chris Paul collectors or people who collected in 2005 may remember. I, unfortunately, wasn't collecting in the year 2005. It was during my hiatus from the hobby. It's the 2005 Exquisite Collection RPA. This is the serial number to 3 parallel, 3-color patch. BGS 9 with a 10 for the autograph. This beautiful card sold for $124,230 as recently as May of this past year in a PWCC premiere. So surprisingly, the number 1 card on our top 10 list sold in the year 2022, which none of us probably would have guessed. I certainly wouldn't have guessed. I would have said it was something probably around the February, March, April of 2021 era. But this card's just special. It's just unique. And it sold for $124,230 in a PWCC premiere in May of last year. So that is number 1 on our list. Let me know, do you have any of these cards? Are you the owner of any of these cards? Did I get anything wrong? I do want to remind you, I didn't include any duplicates. So if you know of a card that sold that belonged in the top 10, if it was the lesser selling price of one of the same cards you saw on one of these 10 slides in this slideshow, it was eliminated because I wanted to show you guys 10 unique and distinct cards. And that's what these lists are about. Just looking at some badass cards together, talking about them, getting a grasp on what cards have sold for in the past, and especially looking at some players like a Chris Paul and like some of these other guys I am going to get to at some point in the near future. It's not all about LeBron and Kobe and Jordan. There are other guys out there to collect, like a Chris Paul, like a Dirk, like a Carmelo Anthony, like a James Harden, like an Embiid, like a Jokic, like a Ray Allen, like a Vince Carter. I can keep going on and on and on. There's too many great players out there to get pigeonholed into one. I say that as I consolidate into Jordan because that is my passion, but it's an amazing adventure always to look at some of these exceptional cards for some of these historic and great NBA 75th first ballot Hall of Fame type players that'll never be forgotten. So as always, if you like the videos and you want to see more of these top 10 videos, let me know. I'm not telling anybody to go buy Chris Paul cards. I never give anybody investment advice on what cards to buy or what's going to go up or down. I don't freaking know. If I did, I'd be a lot wealthier than this, and I would not have time to make these videos. I am guessing like all of the rest of you, trying to make educated guesses, and so please don't take any of these videos as investment advice. I can't say it enough. There's enough crap being thrown at people out there for telling people what to buy and what to sell and when to buy and when to sell. I am not that guy. I just want to look at some badass cards together. Watching videos like this and looking at lists like this with these types of cards, it really does make me want to go find a new player to PC, like a Chris Paul or a Damian Lillard, who I have decided to PC, and just buy some of the nastiest looking cards out there you can find for some of these players. Which leads me to an idea. Maybe I'll do a Damian Lillard list next, since I collect the guy, and it would be fun to see cards from his era as well. Anyway, as always, I appreciate you guys watching. Hit the like button if you don't mind. It really helps me with the YouTube algorithm and to grow the channel and to kind of expand the Cajun Cardboard brand. I can't tell you how much I thank all of you guys who are loyal followers from the jump. I know who you are. I'm not dumb. I read every single comment, good or bad, and I appreciate all the positive feedback that I get from you guys. It really does mean a lot to me, and it's the reason I keep doing this for free. And there's a reason you don't see any ads in the middle of any of my videos. So keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.